Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at the Quadragonle puzzles. I've already solved the easy one in a short, so keep an eye out for that. Now I'm going to attempt the other three as quickly as I can. As a reminder, we'll be given a grid when I click play. We have to form words across and down, and where the shape is repeated, the letter is repeated. So this has to be an E, clearly, to make uses across, and it fills in the E down here. Now, what's this blank O word going to be? This first letter also has to be something that can come before OSE. So, loco, I think, would work. This will be slam and slum, and then mesh and mosh, I guess. And that's the medium puzzle done. I found an alternative solution, apparently. Oh, I just put C there instead of the G, but only a tiny change. Let's move on to the hard puzzle. This took me longer than the expert puzzle yesterday. Let's hope that's not the case. What is a blank O? There is a word here and a word here that fits that pattern, and they both have the same second letter. So I can think of auto, but what else would be AU blank O? I can't think of anything, so I don't think that's correct. And similarly, aero is one word, but I'm not sure there's another one with an E as the second letter. So, what else is a blank O? Also, and alto, perhaps? Maybe one of these is an S and one of them's a T. The whole puzzle is almost symmetric, so let's put an S there and a T there, and we can just change them around if we need to. What starts with an O? We've got OK, but I don't really like the look of that. I just thought of OK because the K would have to be the second letter if look was one of the across words. Could be loop. Loop is plausible because loop gives me an E here, because we could have open and omen, and then that also gives us summoned tome, so we did get the S and the T the right way around, which is always nice. I could have changed them around, but it's nice to get a 50-50 correct. So that's 127. That's faster than my average time for the hard puzzle, which is nice. Now let's see what the expert puzzle gives us today. Absolutely no letters filled in. We've got this pattern down the left hand side, ABAB, or 1212 I suppose I should say. So what can that be? It could be mama or meme or papa or probably several other things. Let's stick in an M and an E. I feel like that's got to be an E because it appears so many times. But then what would 2 down be? The second and last letters are the same. I'm not sure I like the look of that. Maybe I want to change this to an A so that I can change this to an S. But then the trouble is, what on earth would this letter be? It feels like it has to be a vowel because it comes after an M or a D or something like that. But I'm not sure that works. I could change this to pupper, of course, then we could have an E, but then of course it's made that go red because ASES is not a word. We need an H in there or something like that. And we can't have a 5-letter word. And I don't really want to put this as an E because it feels like it's a waste of an E. So we could have asps. And is so a word? No, that's a shame. Because I was trying to think if we could have a consonant-consonant situation here. Because I'm fairly confident that this bottom left triangle would be a consonant. So I need to think of something that goes consonant-consonant. Could be dodo. Of course, everything else is now completely wrong. That's clearly not going to be a P. Can I think of something that works here? Oh, blank, 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 where the second and fourth letters are the same. I don't particularly like the look of that as a pattern. I think I want to go back to having A's or E's being used everywhere. Yeah, because that could clearly be an A and an E now, sorry. And now we just need to work out, is there something that can be repeated in 2 down? I'm not sure there is. I have to remember that the A could change, because I could put a different vowel in there if I changed the D to something else potentially as well. Agog. Agog is a word. Oh, but it doesn't fit in with 6 across. There are very few words that have the second and fourth letters the same. Anon, I suppose, would work as well, but clearly Doan is not a right word. It's not a correct word. Rowan is. Does it accept rah-rah? It doesn't. I thought it might accept it as like a rah-rah skirt. Oh, but mama and moan. That's got to be the correct answer, hasn't it? That looks much more promising. Now the trouble is 5 across and 7 across both start A-N, and then they're followed by the same letter. Oh, it could be luau going down? No, that feels very unlikely. I was just trying to think what 3 down could be. Because if it's not luau, then this has surely got to be a consonant. But again, we're in the same pattern as we were with 2 down, where it's just another word where it's 4 letters and the second and fourth letters are the same, and that is not as common as it feels like maybe it should be. Stat would work, there we go, because we can have ants along the bottom, and then anti, there we go. That was much more difficult than yesterday's expert puzzle. I was very close. It says I found an alternate solution. I think this might have been the only letter that I changed, the E to an I. So average time 2:24, fastest time 38 seconds. Yeah, I whizzed through it yesterday. Much slower today. I think today is probably more representative of the experience because, yeah, it is definitely an expert level puzzle, much harder than the others. But very happy to get through it. And that is all of the Quadragonle puzzles. Thank you for watching. Let me know how you got on if you've attempted these. The link is in the description. Thank you for watching and bye for now.